Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. A very good evening, a very warm evening to all Krishna conscious soul searcher, to all mystic path worker, those are trying to search the Krishna consciousness, those are trying to find some more love into life, those are trying to be attached into forever Krishna consciousness. And we are always wondering that what we can do every day to fly like a bird, to shine like a light, what we can do every day to have the feeling of life in ourselves, like it grows on the ground, like it is water in the river, like it is the time in the timeless. What we can do to achieve the consciousness that gives so much of intelligence of only that of no mind. How we can achieve something without mind, but only of the consciousness, only of the awareness. Nowadays, when we talk about life, it's all about doing the activities to earn money, more money and more money. And people are most of the time just busy in their families, and even most of the families have sent their children either in foreign countries, or they have put them in day boarding, put them in hostels. Nowadays, no families are keeping their children to themselves. They have sent their children somewhere else to either study or to do some courses or to do some job. And so the main basic love of the life, which mean is family, is missing. People are only after God, because God is like an idea. In God they can hide. Simply, like they don't have to put everything on themselves. The families, they don't have to take everything in themselves. So what they do, they hide behind the God, and whatever is happening is the circumstances, and circumstances is of the God. So that means the whole life, the whole future. The families nowadays are not believing in the idea of the families without kids. If the kid is there, they must send it somewhere else. That is the idea of the family. So now the thing is that we are trying to have awareness of this life, the consciousness of this life. But the consciousness of this life cannot be achieved because the whole life is dependent on everybody. You think you can only achieve your consciousness, it is not possible. You can go somewhere in the jungle to have your own meditation area where you don't have to come one-on-one with the people of daily life. And you can only be busy in chanting japas, and after those chanting japas and readings of scriptures, you can have a few moments of consciousness till the time somebody else breaks it. You have to wait for somebody else to break your consciousness, and they do it purposely. When they know that you are after God, you are after God love, and you are trying to worship God, you are trying to love God, and their awareness becomes so conscious about your love. They are not conscious about their love. They become conscious about your life because you come from outside to some place to worship, to do meditation, to do consciousness, and they do be aware of your love. And when they see you are going deep down in that love, you are finding yourself, they break it. They try to break the consciousness of yours. They try to break the love of yours as soon as they can. Because they think why you should be special, why you should find the love of the God. If they do not have the chance of that, why you must have? They become greedy upon your life. So think about life. You try to earn the madness of love. You try to earn the awareness. You try to have the salvation. But till the time people don't find it, till the time people don't find about your consciousness, that what you are achieving, the time they find it, they will ruin it. Because they don't want you to find it. They don't want you to find the love of the God. It's not easy to take everybody along with you on the path of the mystic life and also live it. Now thing is, because love of the God is very wild. It has not been happened in this life of that Kali Yuga. If that in this life that love of the God could have happened, you might have seen it in the whole form, and it could have taken the whole earth in its own arms. Because love of the God, love of the Father is so much that you cannot just throw the moments of that. You will remember till eternity that Father figure, God, loved you. It's not about somebody, it's about the God Himself. It's about the consciousness Himself that speaks from that beyond, that speaks from the life that is behind the curtains, the life which is in the curtains, but it's also without the curtains. And that is the thing that they don't want you to find. Now, this topic of this video is the name Wind of the Turtle. Wind of the Turtle, Wind of the Tortoise. And we would like to say Wind of Turtle. And this simple name, Wind of Turtle, what it mean? What does it mean? Because we are after some relationship with the God. We are after search of the love of the God. And this thing we call God, and this topic called Wind of the Turtle. What it does mean, what it importance in this search of life. So we simply first take some understanding from the name wind of turtle. Wind means the air, simple. The turtle means the tortoise. Tortoise, that is a form of animal, form of a creature. So you see the turtle when walk very slowly. And when you talk about wind relation with the turtle, when turtle walk very slowly, wind have the awareness of the turtle, wind have the consciousness of the turtle, and you see everything else in the sky. Birds fly very fast, and other animals also that are related to somehow, those are also for the land, those are also for the ocean or for the water. They act in speed. And the turtle is kind of animal that walk on its own pace. Nothing is air, wind. Wind can blow very fastly, very fast. And even if it's not fast, if you can feel the breeze of the wind, if you can feel that wind is blowing, and when it's compared to the turtle is walking in its own pace and it's for its own destination. Like there is no destination for the turtle. And turtle is enjoying its body, turtle is enjoying its life. So when wind is blowing, however, wind might not be saying it, but wind is like saying to the turtle, "Oh, you poor turtle, you are very slow." Wind is saying like that. Wind is saying to the turtle every time. However, it's not saying actually, but because turtle is very slow, and turtle is enjoying what? Is turtle enjoying the slow speed? No. Is turtle enjoying the body that is made up of like a hood or some legs, 4 legs and its neck? No, turtle is not enjoying that. And if some other creature is walking on the speed and it's keeping the turtle behind, is turtle enjoying that? No. So what turtle is enjoying is the wind. When wind blows, turtle is enjoying that. Wind is saying that, "Oh poor turtle, you are very slow." Turtle enjoys that wind is saying to it. But wind is also touching it. Wind is blowing, but wind is also touching the turtle. So turtle become aware about the presence of the wind, even it's blowing. When wind is blowing, the wind is also making fun of the turtle's speed. But it's also at the same blow, it's also touching the turtle body. So mean to say, at the one moment of the understanding, not of the time, at the one moment of the understanding of the turtle, wind is making fun of its blow. And in the second moment of understanding, The turtle understands the wind is blowing, but it's not blowing because it is whole time touching the body of the turtle. So wind is acting like that. That turtle is kept behind. Turtle is behind of the speed of the wind. The wind is acting, but actually every moment that wind is in relation with the turtle. The wind is not leaving the turtle till the time it's in the air, till the time wind is blowing. So you understand, the wind is making the foam every time it's blowing of the turtle, but wind is also not leaving the turtle behind. So you understand, the wind of turtle is that. Turtle is slow. Turtle is moving slow towards its destination, towards its life, towards its search. Wind make fun of the turtle. Wind blows. That's another understanding. So what exactly this thing, wind of turtle, means in the search of our awareness, of our consciousness? It means that even if you are a turtle, because wind will always tell you, these people, these saints, these mentors, these gurus, these people, those are all around you, they will always say that you are behind. You are acting slow, you are very slow in understanding, you are not understanding the consciousness. Everything, not even people, everything, every stone, every marble, every idols, every eatables, every human being, every species, everything will say in its own form. You may hear it, but it also you may not hear it. Many forms speak in silence mode. So thing is that everything around you, every creature around you will tell you, will say you that you are very slow. O turtle, you are very slow in the consciousness. You are very slow in the understanding of the life. But all the time it will be touching you. It will be touching your body. It will be touching your consciousness. All the time it will remain with you. It will say you are slow, but it won't leave you alone. It won't leave you behind. That is the life. That is the wind of the turtle. So no matter however how fast you understand the religiousness, the more understanding is of the awareness of the love, because love cannot be understood. Love is something very illogical. If love was logical, then it was not love. Love is illogical. Love has nothing to do with the mind. You have to keep your all understanding with you to better understand me. You have to reevaluate your understanding with my ways of understanding. That means you have to think of your logic and also put my illogical talks in that. So Love is not of understanding. Even if you are left behind, even if you could not understand the religiousness, the wind will make fun of you. And better be ready. And if you support that wind, that okay, I am slow, accept it. Let the wind do the less work to make fun of you. Do not let the wind work upon you, because if wind has to work upon you to tell you to have fun of you, to laugh at you, so however the work density will be, if the wind have to work 20% on your awareness to have fun of your mind, till the time you be aware that you are being laughed at. And if 20% work is done, that means you will be going unconscious 20%. That is very illogical thing to say. That is not logical. So let the wind have lesser work upon you. You be already aware about your consciousness, that you are slow. Accept it. And live what you want to live. Live the awareness, live the love, live the consciousness. Experience it. Life is not just rising. Life is not that. Life is not just rising. Life is also falling. Life is not always understanding. Life is also misunderstanding. Life is not always habituous, not always about habits. Life is also about no habits, newness, new things. So, if you keep strict to one point of view, one understanding of the religiousness, if you bind some books to your soul, if you bind some understanding to your soul, to your mind, and you do not let your mind be free, then understand, your mind is making fun of you in the silence. If you can hear the laugh, then it means that you are on the right path. If you understand the laugh is on you, that you are on right path. But if you do not understand that there is no laugh, if you cannot hear that nobody is laughing on you, everybody is respecting you. If everybody is respecting you, that means something is very wrong. Because you are like a kid, you are like a flower. If life cannot smell your fragrance, and you are like just a stupid circulative work that you are doing every day something and something is strict to your love. Life is love. If you are strict in your life, in your routines, you don't have anything to change, no dream change, no mind change, that means you are gone. Life is not even taking interest in you to have a joke with you. Life is not taking in any interest to have a laugh with you. Only reason you are so strict. So what? Accept it what you are. Let me be wrong. But remember, if no smile is coming, if no laugh is coming, then life is sad. So you have to be what you can be and you shall be. Not you should tell anybody about you. And the wind of Tata will walk with you. Will walk with you. Magic. Walk. Magic. Life. Consciousness. Awareness. The lift. The elevation. The salvation. Or if you can be stupid about it, the seriousness, the seriousness, the seriousness. Save me, God, save me from that. God is listening. God will save you from the seriousness of the life. Till then, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda, Mahaprabhu Nityananda.